From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They're right there. They're right there.
Can you tell me what's going on? What the hell going on? What the hell going on?
Wait a minute.
Who the is it? People here for 4 years. Tell me what's going on.
She ain't nothing.
No. Reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Jennifer Irving is perplexed by her day labor boyfriend's late-night work sessions. Afraid of the sinking feeling in her stomach, she seeks guidance from a trusted and resourceful organization. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
At first, he was doing a lot of things for me, like when I come home, he'd be done cooked or ran my bath water or something, and then all of a sudden, the last 3 or 4 months, it's just been none of that. He's supposed to be going to work every day, and when he come home, it'd be later, like I said, and he don't never have no money. Sometimes he even says he work, and it'd be nighttime, and I just want to know where he be, because I didn't understand him being a day laborer working at night. Sometimes I don't even know he here until I wake up and he's on the couch, and lately we just don't bond like man and woman should. If you're not in love with me or love me, just tell me the truth, because if it's not meant for us to be, then that's okay, but I don't want him to keep lying to me, because it's really hurting me. I don't want to give up what we got. I mean, we've came a long way, and I don't want to give it up. And I'm willing to work it out, but he have to look at himself, because I can't live like this. It's hurting me too much.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Joseph G. Nutt Walker, age 28, a day laborer suspected of sleeping around on the job. Investigation Day 1. Upon getting the call from headquarters, field agents assemble outside the home the suspect shares with Jennifer. A few hours into the shift, PIs spot the suspect, identified as Joseph G. Nutt Walker, exiting the house. Operatives tail Walker around the corner to a bus stop. About 15 minutes later, the suspect stands up and walks across the street to a waiting car. Cheaters operatives follow the dark sedan to a neighborhood convenience store. Inside the store, agents catch sight of Walker standing next to an unknown female, her arm wrapped casually around his waist. A short while later, food in hand, the hungry duo step out to the car. They are tailed through a neighborhood to a public park. Walker and his unknown lunch date proceed to eat their food in a friendly manner. Having sated their appetites, Walker and his friend leave, taking the leftovers with them. Detectives trail the sedan back to Walker's home neighborhood, specifically an offbeat street corner near but out of sight of the home he shares with Jennifer. As his mystery woman gets out to trade seats, Walker grabs her and pulls her into a tight hug and kisses her. Letting her go, he playfully taps her on the derriere. Then Walker makes the short trek back to the home and Jennifer. Investigation Day 4. Agents on stakeout watch as Walker exits the family home. The same unmarked vehicle as seen in previous surveillance is waiting for him. Operatives follow the vehicle to a small car wash. They get out and stand around chatting before things heat up a little bit with some friendly hugging and kissing. The companion, now identified as Francis Bordeaux, sits on the trunk of the car. Onlookers watch the antics of Walker and Boudreaux as they play around on the backside of the car. After a few hours, Walker and his girl leave. Cheaters agents follow them doggedly back to Walker's residential neighborhood. Boudreaux pulls up around the corner from Walker's abode to let him out. Finally, he says goodbye in the most intimate of ways. He slaps her on the behind. Investigation Day 7. The suspect is spotted in his usual routine of leaving his home and heading to the bus stop. After a short wait, Boudreaux arrives to pick him up. Walker climbs in and rides shotgun. They are followed to a park. Once there, they grab a few brews from the trunk and head out near the lake. Having sated their thirst for beer, but not each other, they stay by the car, dancing, flirting, and generally rubbing on each other. Walker proves his deceit in this recorded phone conversation.
Hello?
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Working.
I see you not here again tonight. Or will you be home for dinner?
Yeah, I'm doing a little overtime out here in DeSoto doing a little concrete work.
I'm getting a little concerned because you sure have been putting in a lot of overtime.
Okay, baby, but you want me to be broke or do you want me to have a little money? Can I work?
Okay, well, if you say you're going to be making money, well, I sure hope you bring some money home tonight because I damn sure need some.
It won't be tonight, but you'll see it on my check, baby.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, baby. Bye.
With all the evidence procured, agents return to headquarters and begin to process the data for Jennifer's review. Coming up, the confrontation.
Upon confirming the suspect's infidelity, Cheaters prepares the report to apprise Jennifer of the unfortunate findings. Exhausted by heartache, Jennifer steels herself before viewing the truth.
First, I would like to say, Jennifer, thank you for coming. I understand that there's been a lot going on in your relationship. Our detectives conducted an investigation, and are you ready to see what we came up with? Fair enough. On this day of surveillance, we're outside your home. Joseph emerges, walks to what seems to be a local bus stop, and sometime later he gets up, walks over to an unknown vehicle with a female inside. Looks like he's talking to her. Do you recognize that car?
Oh, no.
He gets inside the vehicle. They drive away. Our detectives follow them. They arrive at a local convenience store. They're seen inside the convenience store. It looks like he has his arm around her. She's laughing a little bit. Sometime later, they exit. He doesn't open the door for you?
Mm-mm.
He opened the door for her, and then he's actually driving her car.
Yes, he is.
So our detectives follow them. They arrive at a local park. She exits the vehicle. You don't recognize this woman at all?
No, I don't know her.
They did bring their food to the park.
Did he just hand her a fry or something?
He did. There it is right there. A short time after, they leave the park, arrive at a street close to your house, and that's when our detectives catch them kissing. Looks like he slaps her on the behind right there. She gets in her vehicle, leaves, and he goes back to your home for the evening.
Okay.
On this day, we had the suspect outside of your home, walks over to that bus stop, and a few minutes later, she comes to pick him up. He gets in the car. They arrive at a park, get some beers out of the trunk, and they go sit by the lakeside on a bench, drinking some beers, embracing while they're on the bench. Looks like they're kissing each other.
We don't even go to the park.
And from what I understand, he's supposed to be working right now, isn't he?
Yes.
As a day laborer, and he's out, you know.
Yes, that's another reason why we don't do anything, because I've been working overtime trying to get everything together for us.
I understand. They get back to the vehicle, put some things away. I believe he turns on some type of radio station. Looks like she's dancing, shaking what her mama gave her.
Oh, my God.
And looks like he's grabbing on her a little bit on the trunk.
Oh.
And she's turning around doing that. A short time later, they leave, arrive at his street once again close to your home. They're seeing holding each other, embracing. Looks like he's grabbing a handful there, slaps her once again, and returns to your home for the evening.
I felt in my heart that he was. I just needed proof, because I love him and I'm willing to work it out, but I can't be treated like this anymore. I won't.
All right, Jennifer, we're getting a little bit closer to our location. I'm going to give our detective a call and see what we have.
Okay.
Hey, man, what's going on? That's perfect. So you just want us to come down there and stage? All right, we will do that. Thanks. Our detectives have eyes on both of them. She came and picked him up in her vehicle. We're gonna go stage right where they're located and wait for them to come out. And once they emerge, to come out to the vehicle to refresh their beverages, we're gonna confront them. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you ready to go confront them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Here they are right there.
Everybody out.
Everybody out.
Everybody out.
Right there. He's right there. He's right there. They're right there. They're right there.
Can you tell me what's going on? What the hell going on? What the hell going on? What the hell going on?
Wait a minute.
Who the
That's my
Who is
homegirl.
you, bitch?
Who is you,
Who is you? Who is you?
Hey,
Bitch,
man,
what's up?
come on, man.
Bitch, what's up? What's up? Who is you?
Wait,
Who the
wait a minute, man. That's my home. That's my home.
You supposed to be at work every day. You come up here.
What you
What the
man?
Tell me
Chill
what's
out, baby.
going on
Look,
now. You tell me who the is you? Who the
Bitch, you don't know nothing about me. I don't know nothing about you, bitch.
You mother me.
Yeah? Are you serious? Who is it?
Who the is this?
Who is it?
Man, hey.
That's my mama. Who is she?
Tell me who the your home girl.
Yeah, that's my home.
You kissing your home girl.
I'm
You
your
kissing your home girl.
on, man.
You feeling your home girl ass. You feeling out your home girl ass.
Oh, yeah?
Come on,
You
man.
feeling out your home girl ass.
Hey, you guys, let me know what's going on here. So wait, you had no idea that he had a girlfriend?
No.
You had no idea
He
at all?
lived with me.
And what's your
He
name?
lived with me.
Francis?
He lived with me.
So he never told you anything that he had a girlfriend in 2
He's supposed
years?
to be at work. He's supposed to be at work. You need to tell me what the
No.
You need to tell me what the going on right now.
Can we talk?
Right now, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on.
Girl. She ain't nothing to me.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
They're right there. They're right there.
Can you tell me what's going on? Who is you? Bitch, what's up? Tell me what's going on.
Girl. She ain't nothing to me.
He been sleeping with me for 4 years.
For 4 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
Yeah.
And he told you nothing about
I
her.
don't know nothing about her. I ain't even know nothing about her.
If she ain't nothing to you, you ain't at work. You supposed to be at work. Why you ain't at work? Why you ain't at work?
Because I took off today, baby. Damn.
He never told you anything at all.
I only see him when he goes to work. And that's when I pick him up.
Okay. Basically what happened is she hired us because she was suspicious he was cheating on her. We conducted surveillance.
We ain't got to do that right here. Come
Oh,
on, man. Come talk to me.
He never stopped.
He never told me nothing about you. I don't know nothing about you.
Joseph, I got a couple questions for you, man. So basically,
Come on, man. Look,
Why?
we ain't got to do this like
Why
this, man.
you
We can
can't
talk. We
keep
can
telling
talk.
me? Why you can't keep telling me?
Come on, man.
Why you keep telling me?
Look.
It is.
Joseph,
So,
Joseph,
Come on.
That's
come on,
what
baby.
it is.
Look, baby, come on. Quit
That's what
tripping,
it
man.
is.
Let's talk about it.
You gonna tell me? She said 4 years you been with me too. You told me you was gonna marry me, mother. What the you
Look,
up for
let
a
me
boy?
talk.
You up for a boy? You told me you was gonna marry me every day, all day.
Joseph,
I mean,
look,
me
we
work
ain't got to do that like
all day. Every
on, man.
single day. Every single day, all mother day, all work.
all this stuff.
I don't want to
hey,
hear
just
that.
give me a
Every
second.
day,
Give me
all
a second
day.
to talk to
Every
him.
day, all
Hey,
day.
give me a second. Jennifer, give me a second to talk to him. Give me a second to talk to your boy, Joseph. But man, we got you.
I don't know what
But
y'all
we got you.
going.
We got you on
But
surveillance.
we supposed to be getting married.
Joseph, we got you guys on surveillance. She hired us. We had you guys going out on dates.
Oh, man, we ain't nothing.
You guys are just friends?
Yeah, we just friends. Too much.
You gonna tell me what you
That ain't
gonna
nothing. We
do? You
just
said
friends,
you was
man.
gonna marry me.
We just friends,
You
man.
said you was
That
gonna
ain't
marry me,
me.
and you gonna let me know. You gonna let me know. Let me.
Yeah.
Bitch, who you talking about, bitch?
Don't do it.
Bitch. Who you
Joseph,
talking about?
honestly, man, if you were to have to make a choice right now, hey,
Bitch.
I don't know. You got to talk to me. I've been working
this out.
overtime
Hey, you guys.
and overtime to take care
are you? And that's how you do me. We need to work it out.
Let's work this out. Let's work this out. Stop.
Come on, baby.
Let's work this out.
You got a lot of talking to do to me.
Let's talk. Do you guys want to come back and talk?
Yeah.
You guys want to get out of here and talk? All right, let's go. Let's just get.
How we gonna get married if you doing it? Tell me this. We gonna get married if you doing it like this. You need to tell her she need to go on because
And you can have her.
I don't have him, bitch.
I don't need neither one of y'all. Both of y'all, what? Both of y'all.
I'm gonna keep him. Go find your own man, trick. Funky ass
He
bitch.
don't want you, bitch. He with me. Bitch.
You have a choice between both of you right now. Listen, you want to be with her. Yeah, I love
You gonna make your choice. You need to talk to me. If you love me, why you out here? You ain't at work.
That ain't nothing.
You went to
you're willing to apologize for all
out here
that?
shaking her ass
But hey,
in front of everybody.
Jennifer.
He got my keys. He got my mother. That's a good thing. Give my keys, bitch.
You have a choice right now, both of you, to stay together and fix this.
I don't know if I'm gonna forgive him right away.
You can have her. Let's get my mother key. And don't for me no bitch.
Bitch, don't come, ho. Don't come up here with my man, bitch.
Man,
You could have been down on and got your own man, bitch.
You guys want to work this out from what I understand, right?
I do.
Okay, great.
That ain't nothing.
Well, hey, let's get you guys out of here, and let's go.
You need to talk to me because
Following the confrontation, Jennifer is uncertain about the condition of her relationship as well as her emotional health. Stay tuned when we reveal her plan to move forward. But now, Virgil, the suspect from the Garrison case, returns to Cheaters to serve up his side of the story when caught by cheaters.
When I saw them, I said, oh my God. And knowing my wife like I do, I knew that I was in for some big trouble.
what the hell going on?
What are you doing up here?
No, what are you doing? No, you're supposed to be working.
I am working.
No, who is this?
It's a friend of mine.
Do you know he's married?
Had no idea he was married.
Where's your freaking ring at? I got mine on.
I ain't been wearing my ring and you know it, because my fingers swell.
It ain't got to do with your fingers swelling.
You know my fingers swell.
What is going on? We got 30 years invested. No.
Yeah, what is going on?
After the confrontation, I went to my daughter's house and spent the night because I knew better than to go to the house. Being that she was upset, I gave her time to calm down. I called her the next morning and talked and told her that I would be coming to get my stuff and move until we could straighten this out. I want to apologize to my wife and my kids for being caught in a situation that was very detrimental to my relationship.
Freaking ass.
No.
Hey, don't get.
Freaking ass.
What do you want
I
to do?
can't believe you.
I'm sorry you got hurt.
What? I mean,
I'm sorry you got
got me into the midst of this.
Get my rings.
Let me out of here.
I don't need this. Do you need this?
No. If that makes you happy.
That's your wife of 30 years. I would hope that would make her happy,
Whatever
man.
makes you happy.
Yes,
Okay?
that's what makes me happy.
All right, we'll
you
talk
being
about
at home is what makes me happy.
This was not the place to do this.
Where else was it? This is where
This
y'all
was
at?
not the place to do this.
don't
Not
matter.
on my job.
After the confrontation, I've not tried to contact Rita or even talk to her in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm trying to get my relationship with my wife back together. This here was a wake-up call for anybody that's, trying to play camel on both ends. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take my word for it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Willing to give their relationship another chance, Jennifer Irving admits she's having a hard time dealing with her boyfriend's infidelities. Part of her demands are that he gets a real job. She's keeping a watchful eye on her man. When pressed for answers by Cheater's producers, Joseph G. Nut Walker didn't have much to say. He's currently staying with Jennifer and is looking for steady work. Francis Boudreau had only this to say: he'll be coming back to me. I'll see him at the bus stop. He'll be back.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.